all Canadians will continue to pay no capital gains tax when they sell their principal residence. Any money you make on the sale of your home is yours to keep. Second, the tax changes do not apply to the first $250,000 of capital gains every single year. The higher rate applies only to gains above this $250,000 threshold. That means most Canadians will still be able to sell successful investments without paying a higher rate. For example, a couple who own a rental property will pay no additional tax on the first $500,000 in profit from a sale. Third, we're increasing the lifetime capital gains exemption for those who sell their small business or farm. Gains of up to $1.25 million will now be tax-free. And fourth, to encourage innovation and job creation, we're introducing a new incentive for entrepreneurs that will reduce the amount of tax they pay on capital gains and increase the lifetime exemption on the sale of all or part of their business. In the end, and this is key, we estimate that only 0.13% of Canadians with an average annual income of $1.4 million will be affected by this change in any given year. But millions more, especially younger Canadians, will benefit from it. Taxing capital gains is not an inherently partisan idea. It's an idea that everyone who cares about fairness should support. In fact, the idea of taxing capital gains in Canada was first broached by the government of Prime Minister John Diefenbaker and his Royal Commission on Taxation, chaired by Kenneth Carter. In the Royal Commission's report, Carter memorably declared that fairness should be the most important objective of the tax system. He insisted, a buck is a buck is a buck. And Prime Minister Brian Mulroney raised the capital gains inclusion rate to 75%, higher than the rate we're establishing today. Cette semaine, notre proposition
This
de
week,
réforme du
our
système
proposal
fiscal
to reform the taxation system will be voted on in the House of Commons.
J'encourage les Canadiens et Canadiennes
I encourage all
à y
Canadians
prêter attention.
to pay attention to this vote.
Prêtez attention aux députés qui
Pay attention to the MPs who will vote against these changes,
réfléchissez à leur motivation.
and think about what their motivations might be. Pay attention to those people who are defending a taxation system that favors the wealthy, and those who are opposed to greater fiscal fairness for everyone. And pay attention to those who want millionaires who have achieved great gains on their investments pay lower tax than a teacher or a nurse.